Strawberry.
Cool.
Hey, it's your girl Nay coming to you with another episode of As Told by Nay, the podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's talk about it.
That's another song. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nay here with another episode of As Told by Nay, the podcast. I got a special guest in the building. He about to get on my nerves already. We started, but it's okay. He gonna do something for me today, and I'm kind of like second guessing this decision as we sit here. But at this point, we're already in the game, and I can't.
Ain't no turning back now.
No turning back. So this is gonna be As Told by Churchezie.
Hey. It ain't your girl Nay. And we gonna talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. What's that?
Before I get into him in his extraness for this episode, I do kind of want to go along the lines of how I normally start my show and give you the excuse me, come again question.
Excuse me, come again.
Yes. Every guest that I have on, they have to answer the excuse me, come again question. It's 4 random questions. You just answer.
Okay.
There may be slight dialogue depending on what you say.
Let's go. I got my drink with me, so I'm ready. Oh, you can see the cup.
Y'all know I normally like to drink my Malibu, but he really got me in here on this.
It's a celebration today, so we on this hand.
Hennessy. Woo, yeah. I'm nervous. Last time, no. All right. So, question number 1.
Excuse me, come again? Last time, what? All right, let's go.
Question number 1. What would get someone put in the friend zone? So you're dealing with a chick, y'all past that. What would get her put there, like backtrack, go backwards?
Continuing to call me my real name if she knows it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Don't call me that. I tell you 5 times, don't call me that. Now you keep, I want to call you that. That's your name, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right.
He's been here before.
Mm-hmm. Keep calling me that. You can call me, different names. I give you 2 options. You go with the 3rd option that ain't an option, then we friends on. Hey, how you doing?
This chords or not. Yeah. It lost all privileges. Okay. So don't call you by your real name. Got it. Question number 2. And I asked this question on Instagram and Facebook, and the answers that I got, I'm gonna tell you the answers that I got after you give me your answer. Okay. So, which sex is better? I miss you sex, drunk sex, cheating sex, both of us ain't shit sex, high sex, this the last time sex, or makeup sex?
This the last time sex.
Why?
This is the last time sex because it's always good and it's never the last time.
Because that was going to be my follow-up question. When you do have this the last time sex, how do you know that's really the last
It's
time?
never until that person gets into a real committed relationship with somebody else, it's never the last time. Like they just want to be there because you're going to come back to daddy.
Or unless they get friends on you.
Nah, they ain't going to get friends on.
No, I'm saying this the last time sex can happen if you end up friend zoning them, right? So then
if I'm friend zoning you the first time is the last time. If I plan on friend zoning you the first time is the last time.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all in a situation, y'all doing y'all thing, but then you end up friend zoning her.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
You ain't friend zoning.
If it's good, you ain't friend zoning.
I ain't friend zoning.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that way it's at. I'm gonna leave that way it's at.
Leave it.
All right. Question number 3. And this is kind of random, but what did you have for breakfast this morning?
What did I have for breakfast? I went to Wawa and got one of them burritos with scrambled eggs with the hash brown and stuck in the middle. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Whoa.
I love
go to Wawa.
Too.
Hey, I'm plugging Wawa. Wawa need to cut me a check. But y'all go to Wawa and get you one of them breakfast burritos. You can have it with your bacon or your sausage or whatever else you want, but you gotta have that hash brown in the middle. Put that hash brown in there.
Okay, hash brown in the middle. Wow. I be getting the breakfast bowls. I haven't had the burrito. I'm gonna check that out. All right, and then question
number... a hash brown in there.
Question number 4. Have you ever been flued out?
Have I ever been flued out? I've been flued out, but that person flew out with me. So I didn't pay for that flight. Okay. I didn't pay for the flight.
Where did y'all go?
We went to an undisclosed location.
You can't even say like the state or that's telling too much if you say where y'all went. You can't be like, oh, we went to Jamaica or we went to Canada or that's telling too much if you say
we went to have a good time.
Okay.
We went to have a real good time and we had a great time.
It's a secret.
Shout out to her. It ain't a secret.
Okay. So fellas do get flued out, then.
Yeah, if that thing good, hey, look, fellas, if that pipe hitting on something, can I say that on your show?
You can.
Oh, okay. Fellas, if that pipe hitting on something, you're going to get flued out. You can get flued out.
What would make you turn down an opportunity to get flued out? I'm only asking this because I tried to flew somebody out twice. And both times I kind of got curved a little bit. It's like, dang, what I did?
Hey, he just ain't want to go.
Okay.
Something happened, some probably came up. Life happens, man, all the time.
Okay.
Or
I ain't gonna ask no more, but
he just ain't want to go.
I tried to ask this same person twice to get flew out, and both times.
You tried to flew him out?
I kind of got curved. Well, he would probably say he ain't curved, but he curved.
You tried to flew him out.
If I ask you, oh, I want to go to such and such, and you be like, oh, what you trying to go there for?
Shit, what you trying to go there for?
No, I'm like, oh, you want to go? And you like, oh, what you going there for?
Oh.
Because normally it would be like, oh, it's late. Yeah, let's go, right? That should be the response or no? I'm asking.
If that's what you want to do, that might not, but you probably wanted to do some whack stuff. And
I don't even think
he ain't want to do that.
For because the energy, that wasn't the energy I was looking for. So it's coming.
Bro, you tripping. You tripping. He watch your show? You tripping, bro. Why you ain't just let him
I don't know
fly?
if he knew that he was I was trying to flew him out, but maybe.
What you was trying to flew him out for? What she was trying to flew him out for, y'all?
The hang out.
Well, from where? From where? From what state?
Where we was flew out from? From Florida.
And where y'all was gonna go?
Undisclosed location.
Okay. Y'all know it's gonna go down, but why you ain't fly out, man? So, Nay. hey. It's not Nay today.
God.
It's your boy Churchezie.
So, yes, I am going to reluctantly hand over the reins to Church to go ahead and take over for this evening. This the Churchezie.
Man,
right.
can I have it now?
You can have it.
All right, boom, man. Hey, this is not Nay today. This is Churchezie, and today we are celebrating Nay and her coming out with her 31 days to 31. You just celebrated a birthday, right?
I did.
How you feel being 31? You've been hit the 30. I mean, so the 31? Rest is just what?
Just a number.
Yeah. So what was so special about 31?
Because 30 was so hard. I was like, I need to redo 31 hitting on nothing. I got to start all the way over. So 31 is actually like my 30-ish.
Okay, so you trying to just relive that experience, that feeling or something? I don't know, man.
And it's not even 31 is just the next age, right? When I hit 30, it didn't do what I needed it to do. I was in a bad space. So 31, it was just like, you know what? I gotta find.
You gotta find
me. Yes, okay. Yes, exactly. Now, so it's not even really the age; it's just the feeling of I need to do away with some things.
Now your 31st birthday just passed, correct? Now with coronavirus going on with your whole birthday season, how did you celebrate your birthday?
Well, Corona did not stop my show. Okay. I had a whole weekend surrounded with family and friends and love. You know, Friday night I did a 90s character party. Saturday I had a pool party, Hawaiian luau. And then Sunday we had like a Hawaiian style brunch. Had an Airbnb. My people came through. It was a good time.
And y'all know what?
It was a good time.
You consider me your friend, right?
Church.
You just said family and friends, right? Do you consider me your friend, yes or no?
I do.
And I wasn't invited.
Now let me tell you why you lying.
One day of any
now,
of
let
those
me tell you why you
soiree
lying.
Festivities.
I prepared for this like 2 months ago. Like in June, I reached out to people, let them know. You sat in my mama living room and I told you about this because we was handling some business. Now, if you don't remember, you expect me
to remember something from 2 months ago. Man, we're not finna argue with Nay today. I'm not finna argue with Nay today on her show, man, because she didn't tell me, and that's okay. It's happy birthday. I'm glad that you had a great weekend and a fantastic birthday.
You're not gonna do that, Church. You're not gonna do that because you didn't remember. Okay. You don't remember a lot of the conversations we have, but I always do. So we're just gonna leave that with.
So while you're coming out with 31 days to 31, and what is 31 days to 31? First of all, let me congratulate you on Dreamer on your book. Yes.
That you do not have a copy of, but it's okay because I got one for you.
You gonna sign it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why you can't tell the people I don't have a copy of it?
Because you telling the people I ain't invite you to my birthday.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you feel being a published author right now with your book coming out and being out and being received by the public?
It feels good. It's actually doing more than I thought it was gonna do. During that process, I just wanted to write it. I just wanted to get it out because I always said that I would. And I wanted a copy on my bookshelf. And then, of course, my friends and my family was like, we got you. So they showed love. And then because they showed love, their friends and family was like, well, let's see who you're supporting. So then they showed love. And it's just been a lot of love being shown around that. And I feel good about it.
Okay.
I really feel good about it.
You got another, you planning on doing anything else, writing another one? 2 or 3 or 4 or 5?
Woo!
No?
So that process was hard.
Okay.
Maybe another book, but not another novel. Yeah, that was a lot for me. That was a lot. Maybe like a poetry book. The length, the edit, like it just was so much. Oh, okay. The longer the book is, the more work it is, and I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I know, man, but congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Published author.
Make sure y'all see that little scrolly down there. Go ahead and get your copy of Dreamer. BarnesandNobles.com.
BarnesandNobles.com. Oh, she on a big platform. Oh, I love it, Nay. Hey, shout out to Nay, man. And you got this Dreamer. going on, and then you got the 31 days. Now we're gonna get the 31 days to 31 now.
Oh, pause. Speaking of Dreamer, shout out to No Strings Publishing because that's who published my book for
Shout out
me.
to No
Shout out,
Strings.
they worked hard, and that was I know it was a struggle dealing with me, but shout out to Elena and Matt, and also No Strings Studio that we sitting in right now, where As Told by Nay is filmed every week. Shout out to No Strings doing it.
Shout out to No Strings. I just met Elena today. It was her first time. We've been Facebook friends for 80 million years. Shout out to Elena. Okay.
Shout out to Elena.
31 days to 31. Now,
Ooh.
what is 31 days to 31? Ooh, take that. Cowboy.
Why my eyes started burning when I pulled that cup up to my face? What?
That's that man.
See, I don't see how people just drink that. What you say, though?
What is 31 days to 31?
So 31 days to 31. I went on a 31-day journey counting down to my birthday. And basically each day I picked a key point, something that I wanted to focus on that day, maybe something I wanted to show appreciation for or something I wanted to figure out within self. And I just explored it through my day and I documented what that looked like. I did like a virtual diary type thing. Like at the end of the day, I kind of talked about what I did, how I felt, what happened with that key point.
So on 31 days to 31, are the people walking with you in your journey or you're going through your journey and then recapping it and giving a synopsis?
The second one. So yeah, I'm doing it. And then I kind of talk about what it felt like and what I did at the end of the day. And I pretty much waited until after all the 31 days because I played with the idea of if I really wanted to actually release this or if it was going to be something that I just keep for myself. And there are some days that I'm like, somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to see this. But then there's other days that are very personal for my growth, and I probably won't release those. So when I do this, y'all are not going to get all 31 days.
Why? That's not, no. We want all 31 days, right? Let them know y'all want all 31 days. When y'all see Nate, tell them you want all 31 days, the uncut, unedited version.
I mean, it's uncut, it's raw, it's me, it's very intense. It was a very intense journey. So that's why I said some of that, I don't know if I'm ready to, maybe one day.
Well, let it go. Let it all go, Nate. That's what it's about. Letting it all go. That's why you're doing this. And you're letting it all out. Now, when you explained what 31 days to 31 was to me, you also said it was like your fuck everything, fuck it journey.
No, I said that's what it made me. Made me realize.
That's what it made you realize. Just fuck everybody. And
I had a bad case of the fuck it towards the end of this journey, and it's kind of still sitting on me.
And what caused you to have a bad case of the fuck it? So develop a bad case of the fuck it.
So pretty much throughout this journey, it was like a lot of prayer, meditation, manifestation happening, right? And with that came some revelations that I wasn't prepared for. I found out that some people really wasn't for me. Some people were not supposed to be in this next chapter of life. Some things that I really wanted just weren't for me. The direction I thought I was supposed to be going in was not.
Wow.
And
so
losing people, places, and things really made me feel like.
So did you have like 31 epiphanies in your journey to 31?
No, I didn't have 31 epiphanies, but
seems like the universe set some shit up for you in these 31 days for you to realize something.
What I learned, the biggest lesson I learned in this is if you really believe that what you put out into the atmosphere, it will give back. And if you really believe that what you pray about, God will reveal, then that's what's going to happen. And you can't get upset when it happens because that's what you asked for. Mm-hmm. So that was a lot to deal with. So
you actually learned about the real power of the tongue or the power of the thoughts in your 31-day journey. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
That's a real good realization to come to, man. And that's that makes you aware of a whole bunch of other shit that goes on in life, man. So, hey, man, maybe your 31 to 31 was.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I'm glad that what happened during that time happened because it needed to. There was a lot of stuff I needed to let go of and didn't know how to, wasn't really ready to. But when you ask for it to be removed, it's gonna be removed, whether it's hurtful or not. Mm-hmm. You know, some of that letting go was like a forced let go.
What was the biggest hurt during the 31 days in all of your cooking?
Biggest hurt, I would have to say. So I spent one day. One of the key points was my insecurities, and I have a lot of them. Mm. So I had written down like all the things I was insecure about, whether that was physically, emotionally, what I do, whatever. And then I went a step further to see, when did you start feeling insecure about that? Like, what happened to make you feel insecure about that? And the realization that a lot of those insecurities came from people around me, either telling me that it was bad, telling me that it was wrong, telling me that it wasn't acceptable. Not that I felt some type of way about it.
They projecting their thoughts and their feelings on your ass.
And then I accepted that to be my truth and walked around with that for so long and didn't even realize it until I started to actually like dive into self. You was like, dang, you really walking around here feeling bad about X, Y, and Z, and you really don't even feel bad about that.
Fuck it.
Exactly.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
But it was hurtful because it was, and you know me, I kind of keep the same circle. I kind of have the same people around me, friends, family. So to think about the people that did that, it was like, dang, so they really for you?
You got to reevaluate who you have around you and the new people that come into your life. You got to look at them with a magnifying glass. Hey, but it's still good for you. And I'm proud that you went through that, man. You didn't tell me all of that. I'm glad you didn't tell me all of that because this interview would have gone a little bit different. But y'all look at Nate, man. Hey, look, I'm happy when people grow and when people really understand the power of your thoughts, man. I tell people all the time, the power of your thoughts, man. What you thinking, that's why you in the position of wherever you at in life, it's because of your thoughts. If you high up, because you was thinking positive, you was thinking high energy, high vibrational thoughts. If you low, change your thoughts. Change the thought process. I'm telling you, that's why you watch. Next couple months, you gonna blossom.
Oh yeah.
Doing shit that you because of your whole thought process.
That's what I'm waiting on.
So give me a synopsis of the first 7 days.
Woo! All right. So the first 7 days showed me that I don't like structure. I thought I was really organized and I like routine and I like I got bored. I had given myself all these rules and things to follow in this, and it was like,
you're a rebel.
I am.
Okay.
I was raised like that though, and I realized that in this journey too. Like my mom really, shout out to moms.
Shout out to mom. She can cook.
She really groomed me to be my own person and to do what felt good for me. And it really don't matter who don't like it. So again, I was them first 7 days, I told myself what? No alcohol for the 31. This is the list that I thought I was gonna follow the whole time. No alcohol for these 31 days. What I said? No sex, no masturbation for these 31 days. No cursing for these 31 days. I was gonna go to bed by 11 p.m. for these 31 days. I was gonna make sure that I prayed, meditated, and had like praise and worship every day for these 31 days. That was what's the word? Positive affirmation every morning.
I'm sorry.
It was outlandish. But I really was trying to pinpoint things that I felt like I didn't have control over.
Just trying to be Jesus.
I was trying to cleanse and detox my whole everything.
She was trying to be Jesus, y'all. and fell short. And fell short.
I didn't though. For the most part, I did good, but it was some things I'm just like, this is crazy.
So during your 31 days or your fuck it days, did you go through a whole phase?
No.
No whole phase.
I said them 31 days I wasn't gonna do. I didn't do anything.
Okay, that's good.
What led to that though is
because he didn't get flued out. Drink. Cause I'm right. Yeah.
You're not right.
All right.
In May, I had some health problems.
Okay.
And I had to have surgery.
Yes.
Some of the conditions of my surgery was no intercourse because I had surgery within. So you can't do nothing. This was in May. She told me not to do anything until June. July. I couldn't do nothing until July. In July is when I started planning this. And I had already gone, that amount of time without. So I said, you could do this to your birthday.
Okay.
That's nothing.
You got flued out on your birthday?
Ain't nobody get flued out.
Okay.
Oh, easy, dog.
I'm sorry.
Ain't nobody get flued. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
That was not easy, though. It was and it wasn't. It was easy in the sense of I'm very particular about my box anyway. So it wasn't just like, no, it wasn't going to be no whole phase. But I did, there was times when I was like, dang.
You want to.
I want to. Or I could.
But you was trying to be Jesus. So you didn't want to get there.
I was trying to grow.
And that's okay.
And be a better person. And then I was attached to somebody. Like, really attached. And I said, nope. Because that would have been the only person that I tried to make some things happen with anyway. So I was like, nope. I need to figure out, nope.
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 Sir, I hope you get it, dog. You can stop playing one day. So day one. You got to run me through each day.
Okay.
Day one. That was day one. This is the first day. You got 31 days, so you're not going to ruin nothing. Day one. Do you remember day one?
Yeah. Day one was just like organizing, like getting my thoughts together, how this about to look for real. Like,
at what day do you think that you started coming to that epiphany?
Of
say your friends and stuff, like, or your thoughts. The epiphany of your thoughts being
Day nine.
And what was that? Like, what happened?
Well, day 9, I was focusing on like my safe spaces and self-care. And so I realized that for a while I had not been taking care of Nay. And it was more so catering to what everybody else needed from me and being available. So within this, that was another thing that I did in these 31 days. I made myself less available to people. I wasn't calling first. I wasn't texting first. And who's going to check on Nay? Who's going to make sure Nay's good?
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. We talked about what
You're right. All right. Mm-hmm. I take my look back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did that. So then on day 9, when it was time for me to practice self-care, I really was like, well, what can you do to take care of yourself? And I couldn't think of it for the beginning half of the day. I was like, what's with that? I sat in my room and slept. That's one of my safe spaces is my bed. I love my bed.
Oh.
So I just laid there for a minute. And then I was like, you know what? No, I need to get around some water. I love the water. It makes me think. So me and my cousin went out to the beach. And as I'm talking to her, I realized the reason why I didn't know what to do is because a lot of my safe spaces were people. I realized in that moment too that I had an issue with being in my own presence. And that was scary. In 30 years, I never realized I felt awkward in my own space by myself.
Just being alone?
Being alone with myself. It's a difference. When you're alone and you're watching TV or you're reading a book or you're listening to music, your thoughts, you're somewhere else. When you sit with yourself, that's a different feeling.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I was told I was weird because I sit in the dark with nothing on. No TV, no lights, no music, no nothing. and just sit there and think, oh, you weird because you do that.
No, that's needed. That's needed.
Hey, listen, I knew I was doing shit
you
right.
doing it right. Because when I did that, I was like, turn something on there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? And you probably haven't, but
you kind of gave me some intro. Come on in here. Gave me some Busta Rhymes energy just
for real. Like to sit and be in your own presence and not like it, or feel like, and that led into my whole day of needing to see why I needed to feel validated by other people. Like my presence, I would ask people that, do you enjoy my presence? And it really would like make me feel good if they said yes. Yeah, you're great. I think you're amazing. But I couldn't even say, Nate, do you enjoy your presence?
Hell no. Terrible.
So it was like, that was
wow.
Day 9. Wow. I was like, dang, okay, you need to take these next couple of days serious, sis, because you got some issues.
And you know that goes like that's a testament to, I forgot who it was saying, but they was like, live deliberately, live intentionally, and you were deliberately removing certain things to see and put other people in situations to see how you would feel, or who would come. That is good, or who would come to your aid, or whatever, and you get your understanding of things. That's beautiful. Okay, so do
you really just sit and drink Hennessy? Who sits and drinks Hennessy?
Well, when you drinking Hennessy,
you ain't got no juice. My cup of juice is almost gone, and I had a shot in this glass.
Well, when you drinking Hennessy, you're supposed to be doing something. Right now, we're doing some shit. So that's when Hennessy does its work. When you're doing some shit.
Okay.
Or when you're doing some shit. You heard me? Yeah.
Oh, I don't drink.
So day 30, when you're approaching day 31. Now, when did you turn 31? On day 31? You turned 31 on day 31. So approaching day 31 on day 30.
Day 30.
What was your thought process?
I'm ready for this to be over.
You were tired?
I am done with this. I feel like I have got all the revelations that I needed.
You burnt out.
I'm burnt out emotionally. Like, I'm a very emotional person. I'm sensitive as hell. So dealing with all the different things that I was sorting through was taxing, for real. So when I was leading up to my birthday, I was just ready for the weekend. Like, I'm about to go to this house. My friends coming, my family coming. We finna drink, we finna eat, we finna turn up. Fuck all this stuff. The case of the fuckers was real at that point.
Fuck everything.
Everything. I'm about to just be, my alter ego came in town. That last week, I was no longer Nay. Tati V was in town.
Tati V?
Tati V, yes. She was in town for about a week.
The hell is Tati V?
You ain't never met her, but she all right.
Oh, Tati V will turn up. Homeboy who get flued out, boy, you miss Tati V, boy. Boy, you miss Tati V, boy. Stop playing. Boy, you miss Tati V.
But yeah, that day 30, I was over it.
You ready?
I was ready to be done.
Okay. Now, birthday day. When you are complete in dealing with your 31-day journey, and you're ready to greet all your family and friends that are still here, how are you feeling?
I felt good. I woke up the morning of my birthday because we partied into my birthday that Friday night. My birthday was on Saturday. I woke up Saturday morning and I went and sat out by the pool and watched the sun come up. And I prayed for this is the last day, so I prayed and I did my meditation, my praise and worship, and just thank God for making it here, number one, because again, last year was tough. With my health problems, I could have been gone. You know what I'm saying? So I was very grateful to have gotten to that place. And then the energy of my friends and family that night before, I was grateful for them still being there. And I was like, you know what? Everything that I went through, everything that I gained from this experience is only the beginning. Like, you probably don't know because you don't be following me on social media, but I deemed this chapter of my life under construction because I did all of that to get here, but there's still work to do.
I knew that.
Okay.
There's still work to be done. Now, moving forward, 31 and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
What are your future plans, endeavors, aspirations?
So what I got going forward, I'm just gonna go.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do everything that I have wanted to do. I've stuck my toe in acting. I'm doing some acting coming up soon.
Okay.
I am writing a lot more again. Dibbling and dabbling in music again.
You rapping?
Don't sleep. Don't sleep. I might have to sing you a couple of bars. Don't sleep. You so aggravated. But yeah,
I love it.
dibbling and dabbling in music, dibbling and dabbling in acting. I'm writing more, branching out a little bit more with my my therapy stuff. I'm dancing again. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I don't care. Like before, it was kind of people was like, you don't know what you want to do. You got your hand in so many things. So
that's real.
So,
but you got to focus on one and become not a jack of all trades and a master of none, but a master of something.
Oh yeah, my therapy stuff.
Okay.
That's my passion. I mean, it all is my passion, but I'm really passionate about helping people.
Okay.
For sure. That brings me a lot of joy.
Oh, yeah. You're a big heart person.
I am.
You're an empath and stuff.
I am. And I learned that that's okay. Because I battle with that a lot too.
Now, the thing, the worst, the best thing, the best thing over the 31 days.
Getting comfortable with Nay.
Getting comfortable with Nay.
Yeah, because remember, I never really stopped to think about how I felt in my own presence and what made me happy or what that looked like. It was other people, other things. So in these 31 days, when I made myself less available and I really focused on what that looked like, I figured it out. So I'm cool. People are like, okay, you're 31 days up. You still kind of isolated. Yeah, because I like it.
It's the new you now?
Yeah.
Like you a whole new person now?
I'm not a whole I'm under construction.
You still under construction?
I'm under construction. Yeah, it's going to take time.
I did know that because you put that on the social media stuff. You under construction. I let y'all know I be paying attention.
Because I said it.
I be paying attention, man, because I already knew that. Shout out to Elena in No Strings. No Strings Studios. I had to say that because Elena was cool with me when she came in. She was real nice. She gave us a real good interview, man.
She always does. Everybody always speaks about her when they come visit my show.
And I forgot the other person's name, but hey, shout out to you. What's her name?
Tisha.
Tisha. I was gonna say Tasha, but shout out to Tisha too.
Tasha. Speaking of Tasha, how about to come back on? I know that's kind of off topic, but you already know. Since we reconnected.
I don't know nothing about no Power. Your Power about to come on, huh? Now you ready to watch Power again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what you like about Power?
It's entertainment.
You have a favorite character?
Tommy.
Like Tommy. Why you like Tommy?
I like Tommy.
Why you like Tommy?
I wish I could be like Tommy because he don't care. He just out here.
He doing whatever he feels at the time.
Exactly. It is what it is. Don't matter. It's about him. And I to a certain extent, I wish I could be like that.
About Power. Now, there were a lot of lessons in Power. A lot of things and messages and stuff that people could get from that and learn from it. Did you ever get any lessons, life lessons, or anything that you could learn from Power?
Do your dirt by yourself.
Do your dirt by yourself.
You don't have people. It don't matter how close you think y'all is. Y'all think y'all family. No, you're gonna do something. Do it by yourself. That way you ain't got to worry about nobody telling nobody what happened.
Now, because this is amazing. When you say you started enjoying yourself, boy, what do you enjoy the most about Nay now?
My quirks, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What? Which one? Well, give me one.
My goofiness.
You always smiling and laughing.
So Aggie. But yes, exactly. That.
Mhm.
That right there. Oh,
Uh-oh. Naomi off his hand. She don't know what she want to do for her show. She can't get her mic right. My bad. People out there, sometimes when Churchezie comes in the room, he brings the energy with him that makes people do things that they don't usually do, like drink Hennessy when they know they drink Malibu. They know they ain't no Hennessy drinker. They want to drink Hen today.
I feel like I didn't have a choice.
It was happy birthday.
Oh.
That's happy birthday from Churchezie.
So happy birthday should have been
Yay! No, this is Churchezie.
Okay.
All right. Now, with everything that you have going on, how do you maintain your interpersonal relationships with the male that you're dealing with who didn't get flued out?
I don't have interpersonal relationships with you. That's probably why.
Damn, bro, you ain't
want to get flued out. Listen, so one of the days.
Because you told that man he wasn't going to get none, so when he get flued out.
Nothing.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted to go. That's the story.
Oh, I can say that's why he ain't go. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
No, it's not. He's not even like that. But I'm sick of you, dog. In this, one of my focus points was the whole dating thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't right now.
Why not?
So listen, when I was dealing with this person, I thought that that's what I wanted. I thought I wanted to be in a relationship. I thought I was ready to settle down, do all it, you know what I'm saying? And towards the end of that situation, I realized that's not what you wanted to do. You were comfortable with this person and the idea of, but that's not what you really wanted to do in that moment.
But that means you're ready to have your whole face.
No, it doesn't.
What you mean you don't want to be in a relationship? You got to have your needs met some type of way.
I don't like that. I don't like that whole phase.
Okay, well, you just want to explore.
No, or I just want one person that I deal with like that, but we both have the understanding that we're not going to be together. We friends, we hang out, you know what I'm saying? We have a connection, we have conversation. That's not my man, I'm not his girl. We flew out together. We can, we can chill, vibe, do whatever, but there's no rush. I was rushing. I was like, this feels like we supposed to be together, so we supposed to be together.
Didn't I tell you that one time?
Shut up.
Hey, look, I like to say that same. I'm the person that likes to be. Didn't I tell you so? I told you that was gonna happen. I am that person. I love being that person. Didn't I tell you that? Just say yes, because you know it's right. Just let me be right.
I'm gonna call you by your first name so bad, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it on the live.
Woo!
I ain't gonna do it on live. Yes, church.
You was about to do it too.
I wasn't gonna do it.
Look.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. Like, I don't want no whole bunch of people though. I don't like that. I never have. But I could dig one energy and just kind of have a good little situation going where there's no pressure.
Your DM's wide open.
I'm gonna delete everything right now.
Slide, fellas. Slide.
No.
She letting you know, but you gotta have the right energy though. It ain't gonna be just
quality.
Anybody.
Quality.
So how important was a person like your mom during your 31-day journey?
Shout out to Sharon again.
She can really cook.
She was very, very necessary during this time. Shout out to my roommate, Chandra. Woo! My mood swings was all over the place in these last 31 days. And my mom, being able to process with her each of these days, being able to talk to her, she even helped me with some of the editing and stuff, and just having, sifting through my stuff. It was just she understands me completely. You know, she raised me. So she like, I know what's in you and I know what you're capable of. So let's figure it out. And so that was just, I have a whole, one of my days was dedicated to her. Because my mom's birthday is actually 4 days before mine. So one of my days was completely dedicated to just celebrating my queen and just being very grateful for the relationship that we have. And my girl.
Yeah.
My girl.
She can cook too. And what? What she cook? You know, you gonna call her for me after the show? Hey, sir, I'm sorry to you. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody, to you and your family. But your mama can really cook.
Why is that disrespectful? I
mean, because I want to ask for a plate. I don't want to be disrespectful and ask for a plate like that. But
oh my God, this much she don't feed everybody either. So
I'm special. I'm Churchezie.
She don't feed everybody. You be looking crazy, and I be like, "Mom, can come over because you cook, and I got somebody with me."
Now.
She be like,
Who?
Right, I ain't cooked. Girl, yes, you did.
Now, what made you want to jump back into all of the things that inspired you earlier? Because I know acting had to inspire you way beyond 31. So what inspired you to get back into all of these different things?
Well, really, quarantine did that. Being at home and just seeing how people were really exploring the creative side of themselves, it forced me to do that too. And I was like, this is fun. I miss doing this. This is a good time. This makes me happy. And again, I was in a really like low space in my life coming into March. I was just coming into the new year, honestly, I just was not myself.
You just weren't feeling nothing?
I wasn't feeling nothing. I was happy with like my stability. That's it. Like I got a really good job. I love my job. I have a place to live. You know, I don't want or need for anything. So I was stable. So that's a blessing. But just like my energy was off, people in my life was off. I wasn't happy.
Does it make you want to quit your job? All of the things that you've experienced and the creative stuff that you know that you're able to do, the direction that you know that you can go, does it make you ever want to say, man, forget this job, I want to put all my time into this because I know it can happen?
No, because I actually love what I do. Oh. So it's not like a battle. It's like I get up in the morning, I love to work with my clients, and then when I get home, I'm not stressed, I'm not tired, I'm not exhausted to the point where I can't work on myself either. So it's a good balance.
Okay. Now give me your what the fuck question? I mean
excuse me from again?
Yeah. What the fuck question? Now you answer. Let me see him. I want to ask you the what the fuck question.
I don't even know what page that was.
When is there ever a last time? What's the best sex? That's what one of the questions were.
Oh, that's what I meant to tell you.
What type of sex is better? Drunk sex, cheating sex, I miss you sex, what the fuck we doing sex, high sex. You know all the sexes. I don't know. You ain't right down like that.
No, they right here. I miss you, drunk, cheating. Both of us ain't shit. High the last time or makeup. I think I miss you.
I miss you, sex?
Yeah.
What is so
I'm
good
a very
about
passionate person.
You just want to make love. That's what you want.
No,
you want to get some Luther Vandross playing.
It ain't even about that. It ain't even about that. Cause I'm just a very passionate person. I like to feel things. I like to, and it's something about when you haven't seen somebody in a while. Have you ever not seen somebody in a while and then you give them a hug and it's just like, or you haven't seen somebody in a while or heard from somebody and then you answer the phone and that first word that they say, their voice alone just kind of brings back feelings and memories. And when you put that into, I ain't seen you in a while, I actually miss you, and we have good intimacy.
Yeah, you like to feel things. Now, what would get someone put in the friend zone?
Not being able to have conversation. Like, and then that's another thing. I like to talk. I like to have conversation. You know how some people.
How you gonna be my friend? How you gonna be your friend if they can't talk to you?
That's what I mean. Well, no, because friend zone to me means we speak, we cordial. It's no beef.
Oh, so what's up?
But like we don't need no type of nothing if you can't have a conversation. Like every time you hit me up, it's on some where you at, what you doing. Because even when I say I need a one person, like you still gotta talk to me. You still have to be able to have a conversation.
What y'all talking about?
Whatever.
I need to talk for.
If you my friend,
hey, if this is no strange attachment, we just
no. See, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You did.
No, I said no.
We just not gonna be in a relationship.
No commitment, but we are still friends. You don't have conversations with your friends?
Yeah. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
So Aggie. Breakfast. What did I have for breakfast? Cream of wheat and turkey sausage.
What?
I had a bowl of cream of wheat with 2 turkey sausage meats. Don't be scrunching your nose up at my meal.
Bowl of cream of wheat.
Do you know what?
You ain't had no grits, no eggs. Grits at least.
Cream of wheat is like grits.
I know, but you had oatmeal. You're supposed to eat eggs and stuff and pancakes.
I had some sausage.
Whatever. Have you ever been flued out?
Of course.
Where did you go?
Which time?
Oh, look at that. Which time? Every time. How many times you been flued out?
Couple of them.
So give me one at a time.
Jamaica. I loved it.
And when you went to Jamaica, what did you do when you went to Jamaica?
Be a tourist. Lay on the beach. Ate good.
You laid on the beach and ate good. Did y'all stay in a nice place? Did y'all have a nice hotel?
Did. Very nice resort.
Yeah. And
shout out to couples swept away.
Couples swept away.
Next time you go to Jamaica, if you take a lady friend, y'all should stay there.
What was the most exciting thing you did at your Jamaica?
You taking questions? Sure, you can drop your questions there. What'd you say?
Yeah, drop your questions. If y'all got a question for Nate, ask Nate. Y'all don't never get to ask Nate shit
right. And y'all because she always interviewing somebody. Because I don't like this.
Why? Because I want to ask you something, but you don't want to. You ain't. Never mind. Y'all went to Jamaica.
No.
You said y'all went to Jamaica.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, hey, boy, you go to Jamaica, boy, things going down. You ain't get that man nothing while you went to Jamaica, man. How you gonna do that? Hennessy. Hennessy. That's what it is. Hennessy.
Oh, yeah.
What's your question? What's your question, partner?
Joe Santo.
Hey man, that's your homeboy who ain't get flued out. You blocked him? You just blocked the man?
No, he's not blocked. He'll never be blocked.
Okay. Ask your question, Joe Santo. Whatever your question is. Hey, Elena.
That Jamaica trip was a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what was your most recent trip?
Look, I knew you was about to say that, dog. I ain't been flew out in a minute, honestly. I've been chilling. I told you the last year I was interested in somebody. And then this year I've been trying to get my life together. So I haven't been entertaining the male perspective.
So this person that you that's who flew out?
I need some more.
Oh, we got the Hennessy right here. So what happened like with the last person that you were interested in? Like, what was the problem?
I don't know. I still don't know.
What you mean?
I don't know.
How you don't know?
I mean, I don't know. We talked about it.
Did you tell him, let's talk about it? I don't understand. Like, if you break up or you separate, isn't there supposed to be a conversation about why?
There was. And it just wasn't the right thing for them, I guess. They felt like that's what they needed to do at the time, and I respect that.
Okay.
So I don't know. Like, that's just what they felt was right.
It just wasn't the right thing.
Yeah.
What did you do? So he had to tell you that you did something. What did you do?
No, I didn't. He didn't tell me that I did anything.
So he just said,
"We
look,
cool though." That's the thing. Like, it's no beef. It's no bad blood. It's no dirt on his name. He's an amazing man. We still cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it just, again, like I said, I think that I was in a position of thinking that I wanted to be in a relationship. Things was kind of moving along kind of swiftly. It just was like a pump your brakes type of moment.
So you was rushing that man. Basically, you was rushing him into being into a relationship and forcing him into being into a relationship.
Wait a minute.
My girlfriend is a hoe, but I still love her. What do I do? Do I answer this question as a man?
You're a man. Go ahead.
But do you answer this question because you're a woman? And you can tell him better, therapist. Listen, bro. If your girlfriend is a hoe, and she around here just giving it up, then you need to do the same thing.
Nah, that's not.
Listen, I'm telling you what's real. I'm not gonna tell you to sit here and talk to her and see what you're doing wrong or what's wrong in the relationship. No. She a hoe because that's what she want to be. That's what she was bred as. Now you look at her mama. That's what you look at first. If she got a mama, if her mama around, if her mama is one of them type, then hey, there you go. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. But I don't know why you love her. Maybe it's something she do something for you, and sometimes it's like that. But bro,
so then there needs to be a conversation.
You need to do what they did. You need to find your damn self. That's what's going on. You don't have to have your happiness into your woman who you know is the hoe who's just gonna give it up to everybody. Dang, what's her name?
Have a conversation with her. See what's missing in the relationship.
No, you don't. Why you want to have a conversation?
You love her.
She can't stop fucking. That's her problem. If she a hoe, she just can't stop fucking.
If the girlfriend a hoe, it's best to go before you get hurt even more.
I mean, hey, you already know what she's doing. You can go do yourself, do you. Or if you're gonna cry, you just let her go, bro. Don't cry though. Please don't cry. Please don't cry about that. Man. I know you love her, but that's not the route to go, man. Okay? I hope you're listening to me, bro. I know you love her, but that hoe got to go.
All right.
You gonna tell this man to talk it out?
He love her. It's a conversation to be had.
They already had a conversation, probably. What's your favorite and least favorite part of your job, man?
My favorite is helping people sort through their stuff, being a helping hand, and the least favorite is sad endings. I get attached to my clients sometimes, and if it doesn't, if they're hurt, then I'm hurt. That's the worst part.
If they're hurt, then you're hurt.
Sometimes.
Why do you feel so?
I don't know.
Like,
I haven't figured that out yet. Why am I such an empath?
Yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet.
Do you think that you will ever find a way to disconnect your feelings from other people's feelings? Because their feelings aren't your feelings.
Right. Sometimes. Because it don't happen with everybody. It's more so like that with like children and women. I have a soft spot for women and kids.
Bring a chick, smash a chick in your house where your girlfriend stay at, and invite your girlfriend over too. And then she'll that's how you fix that whole shit, bro.
That is terrible.
So she can walk in on you.
All right.
Your turn, man.
Ain't no my turn. I said what I had to say. And right now it's 9 o'clock.
Hey man, I appreciate you, Nate, for letting me have your show today and take over and interview you on this Hennessy. I know we had a great interview. Shout out to this man right here who hopefully you'll call this girl over and smash something and call your old girlfriend over so she can catch you smashing something so it can be all over there. Shout out to No Strings, man. Shout out to Elena.
No Strings for sure.
Yeah.
BarnesandNobles.com. Make sure you guys get a copy of Dreamer. Thank y'all for rocking with me. It's been another great show on As Told by Nate. Thank you. Go ahead.
Making Noise TV, man. Y'all go catch me at Making Noise TV. YouTube.com/Making Noise TV. That's MAKINNOIZE TV. Subscribe to my channel. Watch all my interviews. I got a lot of great interviews on there. And also, y'all make sure y'all go to www.WRBA1075.com and listen every Wednesday, 6:30 to 9 on the Power Circle with your boy Churchezie, DJ Big Dog Nick, and my girl Sola Donnie. And just listen every day to WRBA 107.5 to 5. We miss you, Nay.
I miss y'all too.
Thank you for having me. I'll see y'all again some other time, and I'll be on the other side getting interviewed and getting asked questions.
See y'all right back here next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. for another episode of As Told by Nate, the podcast. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Aggie.